welcome to Chartlens. So I think it's been a more than 2 weeks. I have done a video on market review. In fact, I was quite busy with my vacation, so that's the reason I was not able to do any videos. That's fine. But anyway, I was doing newsletters and I was uploading in my website also. Like weekly, I am doing twice and thrice or thrice newsletters of both Kannada and English. So just log into chartlens.com. Let me open this chartlenspro.com. So if you're not signed up, just sign up it, and then if you log in, so once you log in, you'll be getting something. Let me show you that you'll be getting something like this. So for now, Chartlens newsletters are free, so you can just log in and then enroll for this Chartlens newsletter. Once you enroll it, so you'll be getting. I'm started to write from February, so from February you have like close to 6 to 7 newsletters, and then March also I have close to 5 to 6 newsletters. Check each and every newsletters. It's in both Kannada and English. So go and check. You'll be understanding like trading style and how I'll be managing my risk and what are the parameters I use for my trading in depth. So this is about my newsletters. So if I'm not able to making video, I'll be doing the newsletters also. So going forward, I'll try to do two videos at least in a weekly as a market review, so that it might be helpful for you guys. So if someone is tracking me from February, probably they might have understood by this time that how I'll be managing my risk in my trades, and how technicals help us, to take better decision than tracking the fundamental news, because it's very difficult to track the geopolitical news or a fundamental news, of everything. So but before that, everything will get discount on price, and the technicals will help us to take the decisions far better than fundamentals. So that's I believe. So let us start the review. Now we all know that officially I think the Iran and US was started in 28th February of Feb. That was on Saturday. But before that day itself, the market was on panic, and it reacted. In fact, it's not only we got a weak closing, but also like the strong support which the Nifty has around 25,300 levels. So it closed very decisively below that. So that day itself, most of the I think professional traders or the investors knew something is not good in market. So in fact, I want to show you the 30 minutes. Let me replay it. 30 minutes of that, especially the particular day. So in around I think 245, 230, look at this volumes around 240. This doesn't make any sense because it's hardly 15 minutes. So just look at 30 minutes. Look at this 9:15. 30 minutes. Look at the volumes. So I mean, that's the reason I'm telling you, like everything will get priced in. That means something is new about war, right? It's not about official. It started on Saturday, but someone was new already, and then already market was weak also. Even if you check my newsletters, especially this desk up, I mean in February, right, you'll be understanding like our trades was not working, our test positions were hitting stop loss. So that itself is a very cautious to us. Whenever our trades are not working, or test positions are not working, that means something wrong in market. So because of stocks or index are made, it's not because of index stocks are made. So just go and check my newsletter, especially of February. Let me open it out. I was clearly mentioning, I was screaming out, this we are in no trade zone, because our test position also was not working out. Look at this, we are in no trade zone, and the entire market structure also was already broken before the fall itself. And then we need 25,800 to cross decisively to take any new trades. And currently I'm in capital protection mode. I'm not wanted to take any risk in market. This is how the market throws out completely before the crash happens. That's the reason I'm telling, like technicals are far better than fundamentals, especially when you take the decisions of entry or sell or an exit. Look at this. I clearly told that how we have to be cautious in market. Whenever that's the only signal you required. Like whenever your trades are not working, reduce the size, take the test positions. If it's not working, that means something is wrong because we are not trading like like what you call the weak stocks. We are trading the top 20-30 stocks in the market. That means if top 20-30 stocks in market cannot perform, then how can you expect other stocks to perform? So right. So you check my other newsletters also, like or when let me open 18th. I was clearly mentioned this market is not good. I mean, it's because the stocks were giving the already indications, right? Or in fact, I tweeted on this day itself, like on 27th Feb itself, that let me open the Twitter just a moment, give me a minute. I'll 27th Feb. Let me take you to the 27th Feb. I tweeted at 9:50, 9:20 itself that something is not good in market. Look at this. Chances of Nifty falling higher from this crucial support. This was already told on 27th Feb of 9:27. Look at this chart. That time this was the chart. Actually, I posted live on Twitter. So if you want similar alerts or similar kind of messages, I will be uploading in my Telegram group, and it's for free. Kindly join the community through my website, so you will be having complete access for that also. So this was I tweeted like chances of Nifty falling higher from this crucial support. Just look at this fall now. On same day, I think we close below the support also, and this is what happened. So this was not something like we are not sure, we knew, but even I didn't expect this kind of fall. I was expecting something like very slow fall, but this was very brutal fall. Look at this. This was the fall happened in September to March 2025. Look at this fall. It's a slow distribution, correct? Not like vertical fall, but this has become like a vertical fall now. And I even as continuously repeatedly to, doing, in Twitter I was completely posting all the time that market condition is not good, kindly have the test positions. I'll show you. Wait just a moment, give me a minute. I'll take you to that. Look at this. Even my test positions are hitting stop loss on 24th February itself. When was 24th February? Look at this. This stage I was telling my stop loss were getting hit, so let's be cautious. If even my test positions are hitting stop loss today, if I can't make money with small risk, there is a zero logic in increasing my exposure. This is how I manage the longevity in this game. So this is how your test positions will give the foundation to take the aggressive position in in markets. Look at this. So this was the day 24th February. I told like bad market, like small loss, all this gang. But anyway, that's it. That capital production is very much important. So now let us proceed with this. Let's move on. Now let's assume what's next. So next, I'm expecting some. At least I don't know what's the fall. See, I am not here to predict the exact bottom. Neither me, no one can predict the exact bottom or exact top. But only thing I can, what I can trade based on what chart says, right? So I'm waiting for some kind of bottom formation. Once the bottom formation is done, reversal, I'll take my test positions. Once I get few gains in my test positions, then I'll start building the aggressive positions. Now, what are the gaps you're seeing? This is not a good sign. Look at this gap. Look at this gap. So I want at least on a initial phase, I want this 24,400 to cross, and then 25,200 to cross to to take any long positions or any to be market strong. If not, definitely this market is very weak, and be ready to even if there is another fall, no surprise. I'll be only surprised if it's go upside, because as of now I don't see any clear sign that the market is taking upside, because even we got a tariff gap up also got covered. Tariff also couldn't take the market higher. Then what news will take market higher? So that's the question now. So when I look at the weekly structure, the structure itself it's broken now. Look at this. This was a crucial support of Nifty around 24,200. I mean, look at this now, vertical fall now. It's clearly gone, right? I don't see I have another support of 20 to 22,000. So I'm expecting market to come till 22,000. So that's what my chart is saying. I don't know. Now we'll come back to mid-cap. Mid-cap, we got a crucial support around 55,600. That is also closed very bad now. I'll be not surprised if it come back to this level around 47,000 or somewhere here. I'm only surprised if it's go upside now. Small cap was already very much weak, so I think it will come to around 14,000 level now by looking at the charts. So this is the story of market. Now let's move to sector. Which sector can take Nifty higher? Now you tell me. I'll show you the charts. You tell me which sector can take the Nifty higher. Look at this IT stock, IT sector now. It's falling very brutal. It cannot take the Nifty up, right? Yeah, pharma is strong. Pharma sector is strong. But anyway, one sector cannot take the Nifty up. But at least I want pharma to go sideways. So when the market turns healthier, I can see a lot of stocks coming out from pharma sectors. Same. I mean, healthcare, pharma is same. Nothing much difference. So look at FMCG, brutal fall. Look at this. This is also brutal fall. Look at the reality. It's a brutal fall. CPS is only strong, but anyway, we have very less number of stocks, so let's ignore it. Look at this Nifty 100. Look at this infrastructure. Look at this energy. Energy is fine, but at least I want some consolidation, not the fall. Mid cap, look at this. So now by looking at this, tell me which sector can take Nifty up? Nothing. I mean, none of the sectors have the potential to take the Nifty's up, right? So that is the reason I'm telling this market is very weak. If you try to take any long positions, your win rate will come down. Once your win rates will come down, you have to have the good risk reward. I mean, you have to have good rewards. So obviously this market is very weak and you cannot expect good rewards. That's the reason I'm telling, don't trade in this market. Just wait for the market to turn upside. When the market turns healthier, we'll have the aggressive position and then we can make money. So in this market, if you try to trade, you'll have only one thing, that's for sure losses. Unless you're active trader or active trader, what I'm generally doing is that I'm selling every bounce. So in fact, I tweeted, I mean, I had a newsletter also on, let me open that, few days back on 10th itself. Like, I'm selling on every rise. Look at this, no trade zone. Look at this, I will remain intraday seller on every rise until we decide break about 25 ton. Look at this start now. So once we got this 2-day bounce, I sold intraday. Just look at this Nifty now. Let me open Nifty. Look at, we got 2 days once, I was remained bearish, and then I sold intraday and we got a brutal fall. This is what I'm doing. If tomorrow, I mean, if Monday it's gap up about 23,600 somewhere, I'll be again taking the short positions definitely, because this is very strong gap down. I don't think you can cover easily at this moment. Now it takes some more days to absorb this oversupply. I mean, yeah. So that's it. This was, I tweeted, I think I made a newsletter on 27 this day itself, like 10th of March. So that's the reason I'm doing. Since I'm active a trader, so I can have the options of doing intraday option selling, all these things. Unless you aware the risk or you know how to manage the risk in options, so do. If not, if you're not an active, please do not do, because I've seen a lot of people doing option selling. They think that I can hit the premium when the market's within this range, triangle, straddle, and then deep put options. Trust me, this market will not allow to do this, because VIX will keep on rising it out, and then definitely it's not worth of doing it out. So if you want to understand my way of doing intraday trading, just go to my Twitter handle. I think I explained in detail. Let me open that. This is what I'm doing as of now. Let me show you. Yeah, look at this. This is my intraday trading strategy I'm doing currently in weak market. Just go through this complete tweet and go through to my all newsletters. You will understand what I'm doing as an active trader, because I'm 100% cash, so I'm doing intraday selling. So this is what I'm doing. So that's yeah, that's what. So now coming back to investors, what investors can, because whenever the market panic or whenever the market gives a brutal fall, where the investors can step in, buy the lump sum amount. So let me take you to that part now. So this is the percentage of stocks, about 200 I use whenever the market get panic. So now the currently I'm using daily fine. So currently we are at 23% of the stocks, about 200 moving averages. So when it comes to 20, it's a very good opportunity to buy. At least buy only for 30%. If I think we already buy 30%, so that's the reason I'm not buying now. Once the market give the reversal bottom out, then I'll be adding another 30% in tranches. So now I'll wait for this number to come to 20. Once it comes to 20, I'll be definitely buying it, because if you see, already 5 times to 6 times, one in 2025 March, 2022 and 2020, we got this kind of correction. I mean, this kind of below 20%. It's a bear market or deep correction, we call it as. So if it come to this zone, it's a very good buying opportunity. And I don't buy stocks, because I don't want to be in the stocks or sectors. I want to be the diversification where I can manage my risk. So I'll be buying only Nifty bees and MIDCAP bees. So if you're buying, buy only MIDCAP bees and Nifty bees, only 30%. Rest you can keep adding once the market is getting bottomed out, or once you get the reversal reversal pattern in the technicals in charts, then you can make the remaining. If not, be in the 30%, and that's a margin of safety you have currently. So apart from this, I'm just upskilling myself. I'm working on a lot of other stuff, so it's a right opportunity for me also, where I can explore a lot of things parallelly when the market is weak. So we don't need to have a screen time in this weak market, because even my strong stocks also is getting beaten down because of the overall market weak environment. So there is no point of being in market looking at the screen all the time. So that's the reason. Only if I have opportunity in intraday index, I'm doing that. Apart from that, nothing else. Just go through my tweet also. I was repeatedly warning this market, something is not good, and then just go through my tweets, you will understand in detail. So thank you very much. So I'll be going forward making 2 videos in a weekly, and then 3 new studies in Kannada language and English language. So I'll be taking the my upcoming sessions from April 1st week. So with that, I'll be doing a risk management video for free definitely, and the market structure video for free. I'll be uploading YouTube also. Kindly check that. So this is about market overall context. Currently you're in weak market. Do not trade any long trades. Wait for the bottom out. Let this all news panic gets away, and then we can start trade. Till that, try upskilling. Thank you very much. Have a good day.